Okay, good afternoon. My name is Captain Jordan Landry with the United States Army. I want to thank you all for your patience. I know that this is a long and stressful day. However, being in this room means that you have made it through the entire process. This is one of the last stops in joining the military, so I want to wish you all a big congratulations. I'd like to start by welcoming the family members that we have present here today. So family truly is the backbone of the United States military. We simply cannot do what we do on a daily basis without the love and the support of our family members waiting for us back home. So I want to thank you all for coming out, showing your love and support for your future service member today. More importantly, I need to thank the 6 of you for what you are about to do in this room. Today, by taking this oath, the 6 of you join the 1%. That is just 1% of our nation's entire population that is brave enough, that is willing, and that is able to raise their right hand and swear to defend both our country and our Constitution at a time of war. Now make no mistake, you are all joining the armed forces during a time at which our nation remains at war. I know firsthand, joining the military at such a time, it takes a great deal of both personal courage and bravery to even consider doing. So I commend and I thank each of you for making what I'm sure was not a light decision. Now before we get to the oath, I have to ask a few questions. First off, who here is joining the National Guard today? All 4 of you in the front. Are you all joining for Louisiana? Anybody from Mississippi? Just you?
Yes, sir.
Louisiana? Okay, I'm going to have you two switch places. You said Louisiana, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you'll understand why I did that in a moment. Next door, did you all see a video?
Yes, sir.
In that video, you learned about the separation policy, restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces, and the Uniformed Code of Military Justice Articles 83, 85, and 86. Do y'all understand? Are there any questions about anything included in that video?
No, sir.
This oath is one of our nation's oldest and most sacred oaths. It has its roots in our country's very founding, and these words that you are about to say are a modified version of the same oath of enlistment that all new recruits have taken since the year 1789. Saying these words in this room, you all join a long history and a proud tradition. Now we're going to do 3 versions of this oath today. So because you're joining the National Guard, I have to add in a little additional language pertaining to the state from which you are joining. So the 3 of you will take your oath first for Louisiana. You'll take your oath second for Mississippi, and then the 2 of you in the back will take the federal version of the oath. Now for the 4 of you in the front, when you're taking your oath, I don't want you to look at this at any point, because it's just going to confuse you. When you're taking your oath, focus on repeating what I say, take your time, don't rush, and we will be fine. The 2 of you in the back, if you do need some assistance, if you need to cheat, you're welcome to look over here. However, I promise it is as simple as just repeating what I say as well. Now, all 3 oaths are going to begin and end the same way. I will start by saying, I state your name. You'll respond back by saying, I, and then your full name. Then I'm going to give you a choice. I will say the words, do solemnly swear or affirm. I want you to pick one of those 2 words in your response to me, swear or affirm. So when you answer back, you will either say, do solemnly swear, or you will say, do solemnly affirm. Now here's the difference. If you choose to swear this oath today, it is religious in nature. You are swearing this oath to God. If you choose to affirm this oath, it is not religious. You're affirming this oath to your personal honor code. Now look, there is no wrong answer, but I do need you to pick one. So kind of choose now between those 2 words, get it ready so that when we get to that point in the oath, you don't accidentally say both. At the very end of each oath, I will say the 4 words, so help me God. One of the many great things about our military is we are a tolerant force. We accept personnel of all faiths, backgrounds, and beliefs. You do not have to repeat those last 4 words if you are uncomfortable in any way doing so. Are there any questions before we begin?
No, sir.
I have to ask, are there any final doubts, hesitations, reservations, or reluctance to joining the armed forces at this time, as this oath is binding, and this very moment is your last and final chance to back out? Good answer. All right, I need all 6 of you at the position of attention, feet together, arms down straight. We're going to start with the 3 of you joining for Louisiana National Guard. If you'll all raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Eric Gordon,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of
and the Constitution of
the State of Louisiana
the State of Louisiana
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders of the Governor
and the orders of the Governor
of the State of Louisiana,
of the State of Louisiana,
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me,
appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniformed Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Put your arms down. If you'll raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Chris Pardue,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of
and the Constitution of
the State of Mississippi
the State of Mississippi
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and that I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders of the Governor
and the orders of the Governor
of the State of Mississippi,
of the State of Mississippi,
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me,
appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniformed Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. 2 of you in the back, you can both raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Jonathan Randall,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and that I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me,
appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniformed Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. All right, gentlemen. Congrats. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. 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 All right, so I want to wish you all a happy, healthy, and safe career with the United States Armed Forces. Whether you know it now or not, what you have just done in this room has dramatically altered your future. Why? Because military service in our society, it changes things. Changes the way people are going to treat you, the way they'll act around you, the level of respect that they're going to give you, and most importantly, it changes people's perception of you. Today, by taking this oath in this room, you all have become heroes in the eyes of this nation. Whether we all deserve that title or not, that's just what people think of us when they see us walk by in our uniform. So from the first day that you all put the uniform on and every day thereafter, I want you to wear it with pride. knowing that the job that you are doing is for the greater good of this great and awesome nation of ours, that you personally are working to help defend those freedoms that we hold near and dear to our hearts as Americans. So I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, not only for what you've just done in this room for your future, but what you have just done in this room for the future of our nation. So congratulations. Best of luck to you. The four of you in the front, we won't see you again, so safe journeys to you, and best of luck throughout your basic period. The two of you in the back, we will see you again. On the day you ship, you're going to come through here again. I want you to let your family, your friends, your loved ones know they can come here, they can stand in the back, take pictures, take video, and they'll have about an hour or two to spend with you before you get on that bus and head off to basic training. Are there any final questions from any of you for me?
No, sir.
All right, if you have family in this room or recruiters, I want you to stay put. We're going to do some pictures. Otherwise, I need you to come through this door, take a seat, and we will be in just a second. Wow, okay. All right. Okay, so everybody kind of clear to the sides.